Hey guys, what's up? It's Darren at Green Pro Clean Limited, window cleaning in Nottingham and Derbyshire. And today is Very Angry Monday, yet again. Reason I'm angry today, let me see, because somebody out there is a total prick, for want of a better term. Maybe not prick, just stuck in the sodding stone age. I got called out to a quote yesterday, and I went to take a look at it. It was a small semi-detached, two top windows, bottom window, front door, nothing on the side, two top windows at the back, but they did have a full-length conservatory across the back, probably about 6 paintings all told, so nothing too huge. Now, when I've talked about minimum pricing in the past, for a 3-bed semi, for example, we have a minimum of 15 quid. But however, there's the common sense rule, and the common sense rule is sometimes you're not going to get 15 quid for a 5-minute job, which is all this was. It was a 5-minute job. So our actual lowest, the least I will get out of bed and turn the key in the van for, is £12.50, and that's only if you fit nicely into my rounds up here. If I don't have to go out of my way, I'm not going to drive across town and go out on a special trip for you. But if you fit into my round nicely, if you're next door to somebody or just across the street, and you fit within that budget, £12.50 will be my rock bottom. However, I'm looking at this woman's windows, and the customer is there whilst I'm doing my assessment, and I says to her, well, who's cleaning your windows at present, love, because they look pretty darn spotless. And she says to me, well, I currently got a window cleaner, but he's put the price up. Now, I didn't ask who the window cleaner was, but we'll get to that shortly. And I says, oh, what's he put it up to? Wait for it, can you feel the suspense in the air? He's put it up to £8.80. And I'm like, what? He's put it up to £8.80? She says, yes. I says, well, what was it? She goes, it was £7.50. He's put it up by £1.30. And at this point, the words out of my mouth, I want to say, are you fucking serious, love? However, bites one's tongue, always got to play it calm in front of the customer. So I just said to her, I said, so he's put it up from £7.50 to £8.80, and you're shopping around for a better price. And she's like, well, yeah. She says, that's a large increase. And I said, I'm going to be honest with you, love. I says, for a house this size, now remember the £12.50 rule, not a problem, but she's got a conservatory on the back, so it's going to hit the 15 quid rule anyway. She says, house this size, I'll be charging you £15 just to get out of bed. I says, it's not worth me coming out for any less than £15. And her face just dropped. She's like, really? I says, yeah. I says, you want to phone up your current window cleaner and nail him to the floor? I said, because for £8.80, I says, you are never going to find anyone come out cheaper than that. And she was absolutely astounded. And I says, you're upset that he's put the price up? And she goes, oh, yeah. I says, how long have you had him? I said, a few months. She says, oh, no, years. And I says, when was the last time he put the price up? She goes, oh, I don't remember. She says, 5 years ago? She says, no. She says, 10 years ago? She goes, oh, no, I don't think he's put it up since he started. She's had him for at least a fucking decade, and she's crying about a £1.30 price increase. Now, I know where the wind is coming from. He's finally sat back and gone, holy shit, a lot of this is underpriced, and he's now trying to bump it up into modern day prices. But in this neighbourhood, he's still coming in at 2/3 below what minimum price should be for that particular job. In fact, he's even lower than that. But anyhow, so if you know who you are, give me a call. I've got 400 bloody houses you can clean tomorrow at 8 quid a pop. But anyways, that's your business. That's down to you. But now you start to get why I might be angry here, and you might be seeing why a lot of lads across the country, not just here in good old Nottinghamshire and Derbyshire, but across the country, why a lot of lads find it so chuffing hard to get a fair price for a fair job. And because you didn't put your prices up for 10 years. You started out at £7.70 back during the war 10 years ago. If you'd have bumped it up 50p, and remember guys, 10 years ago is nothing, it was only 2008, so it's not like it was like last century or anything, but if you'd have put it up 50p a month, sorry, not 50p a month, 50p a year, religiously every April, 50p a year every customer, you'd now be sitting on a £12.70 job, and that customer would understand that that's the current sort of market rates, more or less, around these parts, and she wouldn't be quibbling over £1.30 after 10 sodding years of you doing the windows, because she'd never have noticed, she'd never have felt the bump, do you know what I mean? and shit, everything else went up. Fags have gone up, rent's gone up, council tax has gone up, so why hasn't her window cleaning? So anyways, I know I'm shouting, but that's because that one really pissed me off, lads. That one really pissed me off. But this is why it's critical to have your annual pay raise. If you haven't done it for a couple of 3 years, get it done. Yes, you're going to lose customers, but the profit increase of the other customers will outweigh or at least negate the losses. And you'll be doing less work for same money. So hopefully you'll be doing same work, more money. But this is why we have a price rise every year. It's just got to be done. Whether it's 50p a job, 10% a job, £1 a job, 5%, or whether you individually sit back and go, oh, well, that job over there at 10 quid really should be £2 more, so let's risk it for a bump and see where you land. I'm lucky, I'm ruthless, I've got a decent sized round, so I don't give a shit. I charge what I want to charge, and if something's massively underpriced when it comes to pay raise time, I do underpriced jobs, don't get me wrong. I go out and I still cock it up from time to time and go, oh yeah, that'll take 10 minutes. Turns out to take half hour because you've got to traipse around the back of the house, mess about. But anyway, so when it comes to price rise time, I put them up. If I lose them, I lose them, so what? But I'd rather have right priced work than all the work, if you get what I'm saying. So I hope you find something useful in this, lads, and please remember to do your bloody price increases. Purely and simply because otherwise in 10 years time I'll be knocking on doors and people will be going, oh no, he only charged 12 quid, and I'll be in the 20-30 pound brackets, you know what I mean? But yeah, so please remember, do your price increases, run it as a business, don't be afraid of losing customers. Anyone that drops you over 50p or 5%, 10%, they're not worth keeping anyway. Tight ass bastards. Jog them on, you'll pick up more tomorrow. Another way to look at it is I lost 3 customers last week, and that loss of 3 customers, they all cancelled for various reasons. One, her husband's going to do it, another one for unforeseen circumstances, and the third one says they're moving. So I lost 3 customers last week, and that is 0.4% of my business or something. However, last week was a tidy week. I picked up 22 new customers. So it far negates it. Don't worry about losing a customer. Don't get upset about it. There's only one reason you can't lose a customer. The only unacceptable reason is they're not happy. And the only reason they're not happy is because you've done a poor quality job. If they're not happy just because they're your typical miserable bastard, that's all well and good. There comes a time where you've got to draw the line and just go, you ain't the customer for us, mate. You don't fit the customer profile. Bye. However, if you have done a poor job and they want to sack you off because you've done a poor job, that is unacceptable. You get your ass back out there, put it right, and don't let the team down. But anyway, that's enough of Angry Man for today. I'm off to polish some windows. So have a great day, guys. Comments as always are in the box below. If you like what we do, please subscribe. Thanks for the support. I'll talk to you all again soon. Have a great day.